Hey there, everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of my order gameplay for Heroes Hour, where we go into a huge map on a hardcore difficulty. So, last two times we were expanding here quite happily, and we also had an invasion from an unfriendly foreign force. Now, my main hero is now sitting here at that new patch of land, and I got two other heroes being busy here. And luckily we got ourselves a lot of bodyguards by now, so I really don't have any issues clearing out those little camps here. Hire for 2,200 gold. Let's try that. I might be getting some extra income out of that. So, Mercurial Mastery versus Mercurial Upgrade itself. Healing. Oh dear. Oh, he already got that one. That's why I can't increase it. So, let's rather upgrade the Mercurials instead of increasing their numbers. Thieves' Robe. Nice. This is only considered a moderate challenge for him. Scary. This guy certainly has his scary sides. That's considered only hard. That's fun because I didn't invest any real money into his army or anything like that. So what do we do with this guy? I'm not sure about that. He seems to be an excellent homekeeper, so to say. Alright. Now let's feed the main hero with experience. So there's a crucible going on there. Let's go for another conscription center here, because I really think that these will kick ass. So let's control that one more time. And, well, I don't really want that. So, well, let's try this one more time. This Crusader frontline the last time was a lot of fun. There we go. So, Resurrection, Haste. Sadly, I don't have too much mana available. But since these guys are the definition of free troops in my roster, felt like they would be a good choice. Yeah, and considering that my enemies are spreading terror, I'm actually very, very happy with that decision. Yeah, well, I lost a handful of them, but whatever. It's the fun part about them. We just regained them. But the losses were pretty substantial nevertheless. Yay, Crucible! Let's put you to good use. Mountain Guard. These are not my roster either. There we go. Juicy income increase. This is insane, considering that I also can enlist troops with the same method. Grows even more insane. Also, I came up with the idea that this dude here is actually the excellent person to fight here and all, simply because he has access to... what's it called again? To blood warping, exactly. Because blood warping will allow me to just reshape my troops, you know? And if I don't get upgraded troops, it doesn't matter too much, because I will upgrade them later down the road. Just a thought there. Okay, I think I'm going to send Oob up here as well. He's just too powerful to sit in the backwater here. Let's see. Level 1 tavern. Level 1 general. Hell no. Let's see what the AI will do. I'm pretty sure the AI won't sit back and ponder forever. That's one thing I'm absolutely sure about. I'd need a boat for that. 100 Mercurials. And they're all bodyguard forces. Jeez. Destroy undead! Oh, wait a sec, that's not undead. Whoopsie. For some reason I... Oh, wait a sec, these banshees aren't obviously undead enough, aren't undead enough or something like that. I don't know. Oh, geez. Yeah, let's hire some stuff here. So I can't pick up the gold here because it's in the water. I see. Okay, so... That's Mercurials, huh? Crazy stuff. Let's toss the first strike spell in there. Mirage. Why not? Certainly won't hurt. Wow. The sky is just brutal. Okay, here we go. Pumping up that bad boy here. Hungara. Yeah, let's just stay with the mastery here. Get those Mercurials pumped up. And I'm going to ditch them now into the conscription center, those troops that we just got there for free. There's a lot of... Well, that's lacked as easy. Temple of Seeing. Spawns Watchers. Okay, let's see how easy it is for real. We got those Flesh Wonder dudes. The regenerators, basically. Basically regenerators. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's a really low amount of enemies. I really didn't think it would be that measly. Yeah, whatever. So, this is where the difficult fight is sitting at. Okay. Whatever. Let's get everything here into the conscription center. Even the created troops. Why not? I mean, there's just stuff to be gained from here. Okay, Mr. Marco. What's Brilliant Orb? Getting more spell power and the like? Artisan Necklace. Mastery skill. Yes, please. As has been pointed out in the episodes before, I'll skip to outcome once. Yeah, it's okay. Mastery is a very, very powerful skill, and I don't use it right now a lot. I want to change that. Okay, so because I also think that I'm pretty much done here at this point, so let's go for rallying and increase mastery henceforth. But I mean, that necklace will help me a lot in that regard as well. So more Crusaders from here on. Hell yeah. I bet that this will be an easy fight for real. So, more XP. Here, I totally remember that you need to invest time to get the reward. And I don't want to invest time right now. Okay. Yar. Well, okay. Good stuff. Well, let's build something here. Champion statue so I can upgrade the heroes for real? Well, let's start out with a chapel. Troop buildings are more appealing to me right now. I'm still pretty scared about the green player coming around the corner somewhere. So I really got no clue what kind of fight that's going to be. But we got a handful of onyx rods. Let's bind them with some spells here. Let's see. It's not looking too good for my enemy, honestly. So, I don't know what the hell's attacking me there. Been attacking me there, but certainly didn't go too well for them. So, yeah. I'm okay with these losses, I'd say. Where am I? Well, I shouldn't let the AI control my battles. Nah. Not happy with that. I bet I can do that better. So we got centaurs and hill keepers. And knockback creatures. Okay. So then let's put the crusaders on the table first. Because these guys have one massive benefit there. They are just expandable, you know. I don't bloody care about them not surviving this fight or anything. Yeah, while summons aren't worth the mana at all. Let's go first strike enchantment. I bet that's more like it. I mean, right now my crusaders are literally slaughtering hundreds of these enemies. So thanks for the comments yet again. There has been an advice to go stronger into mastery of these paladins because they, you know, the thing here is they might be slow, but they got that healing aura, and that means they just buff them each other up like crazy. There we go. That's better. It's a better spread of losses. I really don't like it when my losses include units that I don't want to lose. Just annoying. There we go. Well, I'll capture the building with Marco. Because I can't do that with the other hero there. So, Forlorn Cloister. No thanks. Library. Create Sopor. Okay. Then let's go for another one of these so-called easy fights. Now, I'm always cautious when somebody says it's an easy fight. Vulcan Wing with Rebirth. So, well... I like that full-on Crusader method by now a lot. Especially since all these Crusaders are just waiting back in base to be deployed back onto my army. It's just that easy. Or, I'm sorry, Paladins. They're no longer Crusaders. By the way, I already got 67 back of them. I don't really lose many troops anymore of this guy. It's quite a scary thing, this first aid tent, gotta say. And it has also been pointed out that I should try and use those idols too. Support. Okay, well. Cool stuff. Going to get into the conscription center anyways. Alright, Mr. Oob is going to deploy his units also there. So yeah, we're just stacking up like crazy here. Wow. So... I can't discharge anymore? Am I at the maximum income or what? Yep. It's actually the case. So now I can convert those that income into troops, basically. That's sick. Can I sort them somehow? Bothers me to put them always together like that again. Okay. So that's a pretty wacky thing to do. I mean, technically it's endless troops. As long as I can put in new fodder into the into this. But I really need to check them out, because otherwise they'll be eaten again, which shouldn't happen, actually. It's really strange. And you don't seem to get any higher tiered units here. On the other hand, though, well, did get me somewhere, didn't it? Ah, there's a cavalry for the first time. Interesting. Okay. There's quite a chunk of troops here hanging around. So, oh yeah, that's the corruption dude. So, higher ranks increase the speed, attack, and health of blighted creatures. I see. So we got Mastery of Onyx Rods. That's where they all came from. Regeneration, Armor, Toxicology. Toxicology should be fun too. I never played with that for real, but I always imagined that this would be a really cool skill for backup heroes like that. Engineer's Gloves. Are you kidding me? Engineering skill plus. Ooh, I need to give those Marco somehow. So. Okay. Now, I think this area here has been cleared out thoroughly. This guy's so crazy strong by now. I wouldn't be too surprised if I'd be able to solo everything now the enemy has in store for us, I'd say. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit too optimistic here, but I really feel powerful right now. Especially with those insanely increasing numbers. So yeah, it turns out that just fielding the paladins is doing the trick quite nicely. So let's see, I got 70 paladins now. And I don't really need to do much more than that. That's the most fun part about it. Although this is... Cerberus seems to be a bad choice against them, but I already can see why. You see, they're tossing my dudes around like that. And these guys also have knockback. So knockback seems to be quite powerful against slow-moving troops, but I mean, that totally makes sense. So, 37 only after that. Whoopsie. But well, seems like this went down good anyways. So I get more back. I had 70 when this started, and now I have 80. I have to keep track of the numbers one more time, but I had that feeling the last time that the total number of my dudes was increasing and not decreasing. So now we have the number 80. But all in all, this is just crazy. We're trashing these dudes like they're just low-tier mobs. And that's now a fight where my units are actually really bad, a bad choice against that. So yeah, I get more, I have more after than before. Why? I mean, I don't want to complain about that, but why? Okay, well, that's quite sick. Marco is therefore replenishing his army. So I don't need to go for diplomacy then, because it's quite obvious that this doesn't really help me any further. There seems to be a maximum amount of conscription that we can go for, and therefore I'll still do the whole conscription trick, of course, but I don't want to go too crazy about that anymore. Pirate boy, living on the pirate seas. So I really need some strong artifacts to craft myself an idol. I mean, not that I really need more power, but we'll see. Maybe Pillar is super strong. But considering the fact that I don't get weaker anymore, my dude is growing stronger. With each fight, I gain more troops than I lose. That's a quite scary thing. That's a quite scary thing. But it works out just so good, you know? Never change a running system, they said. Oh man, I wish my spellcasting wouldn't suck so hard on this dude, but I guess one can't do everything. Thunder Gods. Oh jeez. So we went in with 83 troops, and went out with 85. So yeah, there is a bias that I gain more troops out of that. That's weird. Okay, so we could just conquer the rest of the map here, but I'm also quite intrigued to just ride over to the neighbors' and whack them. Let me in! Knock knock, who's there? Well, this is, yeah. That whole resurrection shenanigans is a little bit overpowered, if I might dare say so. But so far, I really love it that many heroes in this game seem to have totally broken and overpowered combos where you're like, my god, what am I doing? Poor game, can somebody help it? Because I'm somewhat feeling as if I'm just gonna be able to stomp this poor boy over there. We'll see about that. I want to force a fight. I want to see how strong I am compared to the AI at this point. I mean, I still got my backup troops, so we can chill here. 70 mana and 2 days, but I'll get +4 on both. Wow, okay. That's a lot of returns there. Wow. So there's even a fight there. Alrighty. So, dear Pillar, what do you do now? So let's check this out. Yeah, these are hardly any fights, but I still like to do them. Cut off their reserves. Yeah, what's not to love about this Crusader storm? Well, my hero turned into a one-man army for sure as well. So, here's a small-scale hero. Well, I'll send in the Griffins for once. There's another pillar hero with exactly one dude on him. Where does Pillar have all its troops? Like, where's all your dudes? Creature speed. That's nifty too. Cape Town. Alrighty. Moderate difficulty. I'm a little bit scared to take those fights, but on the other hand, I bet that this guy has such a massive army of Clobs that I shouldn't be too worried about anything here. Although I gotta say, those Mercurials don't have too impressive base stats. Sultan. But with all that mastery backing it up, might be something else there. So there's more resurrection. So, there we go. That's a fun hero to play with, gotta say. There we go. So there's another independent hero roaming around there. He still has over 100 units of bodyguards on him. So yeah, the bodyguards nowadays works best, in my humble opinion, if you just hire the dudes for bodyguards really late. That's the best moment to go for the bodyguards, I think. So, well, yo AI, where are your troops? Why are you that forsakenly weak? Well, whatever. I'm going to take an attack onto the city here like that. I love the Paladin Storm here. Let's go for a little bit of extra power here. I mean, on paper, I haven't even lost a single dude yet. That's crazy considering that we're sieging a frickin' town. But the healing skill of those guys seems to be pretty OP as well. So we merely lost... Okay, now we're losing a lot more of them dudes. Now it's time for the first wave of reinforcements. So I'd say that looks a lot like the main army to me. Level 9 hero versus level 22, but I don't quite get it why that power disparage is so massive. It shouldn't be. I feel like there must be something hidden, forgotten, lost somewhere in between there. I bet most of my losses were just that bombardment there from the city. And now I got 91. Like, it's the same thing again. Like, for some odd reason, I seem to gain more Crusaders than I lose. So now we have to chow through tons of bodyguard shields and weirdly in city station people again. But, well, since I don't really lose anybody, and since we were just chowing through our resurrected dudes, well, it's not really any issue. So it's 92 now. And it's my city. Damn. So I don't know what's going to stop me here. I have a strong feeling as if I'd actually already won. Let's see. I mean, Pillar should have a couple of heroes somewhere, but beyond that, I really don't know what they're supposed to do for against us now. But let's see. So here's the main army of that dude. Ah. So he had his main army on sea. That's what happened. Let's toss an Inferno spell on that. Alrighty. So that's what happened there. Let's toss another Inferno spell. Because, you know, losses. Producing losses is a good thing for the enemy. But that also means that I only need to strike down yet another hero, and then we'd be done with that. So I don't know how you guys see that, but this dude, if that's the strongest army my enemy has in store to stop me, he won't be beating Marco. Oh, that's an interesting thing though. See, look at that. My dude has not respawned this time. Anywho, so I'll let the comment section decide whether to continue this one or not. I must say, I would consider it a victory already. I leave that open to you. If I get enough comments that ask me to play this until the bitter end, I will consider. Otherwise, we'll be swapping over to the Wild faction in the next mini-series. So let me know what you guys think. I think that poor little AI is utterly broken. Send me your comments down there. Leave me a thumbs up. And of course, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. It means a lot for the success of this channel. And there's hundreds of videos for you to browse through already. So, have a good day, and see you soon. Bye-bye.